Hey, Werner. What's up, buddy? Ruben! Good to see ya. Hey, Durstar. How you doing, Henry? This has got my eye. How can I do this but better? Let's see. If okay, so here's the question. Can I craft this in a way to basically maintain the stats but give her the crit with the craft your own event? Yeah, this qual's a bit crazy, but I'm just thinking outside the box here. I'm thinking, can I actually maintain these stats and get the crit if I use the crafting event, right? It's my plan for today. Unfucking my account. So yeah, I mean, we'll run some Rift, we'll give some advice, but mostly I'm going to be fixing that which is broken. Okay, so let's see. If we... I need a freaking spreadsheet. I can't do this in my head. Hang on here. Okay, so we would want to go attack. Whoa. Attack, crit chance, crit damage, and either speed or flat attack. So we would start out at 9, 6, 8, whatever. And right now I need 6 would get me at 86.8. So I would need 13 more crit chance, right? 13 more crit chance, so if I put 10 into it, so I do 2 rolls into here and get this up to 16. Alright? That would get me to 96.8. You know, if I do 3 rolls into here, that would overcap me and I could maybe fix it somewhere else. And then the rest I would want to put into attack. Oh yeah, duh, crit damage is main. So that would put 2 more rolls into this. That would put 2 into this, would make this 16 more, so that would be 25. Or alternately, you could go 2 and 3. That would make this 16, and that would make this 34. And this would be like 53. Let's try this one first, because that preserves the attack pretty much. I think I'll still be like 4,500 attack, but I'll be 100% crit. Let's see. If I add that piece. So it'd be a neck, pen, 88. Oh, epic. 88, 15, crit damage 70, attack 53, Crit chance 16%, attack 34, and health 9. Health 9 or speed 5. I'll try it both ways. Speed 5 feels better. Can we get to 4,500? 180-ish. 99 crit chance. 350 crit damage. On destruction pen, all of this. Dude, it found something. It found something right away. Big old one over there. What do you guys think? Oh, damn, look at that. It doesn't really take from anybody. It doesn't use the neck we just crafted, though. It legit doesn't use the neck we just crafted. Hey, Miko, how you doing? No lab necks lying around? I got a ton of lab necks, but they all roll HP and attack together. It's crazy. I have 5k mystics. Should I pull on Dark Auden or wait for a better ML unit? Skip Dark Auden, she's garbage. She might be good when paired with Payra, but you're going to need Payra, and you'll get 4 stars. I mean, name a dark or light 4-star unit that came out like 6 months or longer ago that you don't have. I mean, you'll eventually get them just from normal pulls. Definitely don't waste stuff on Auden, especially with Payra coming. Morning, Arisu. Good to see you. Why is YouTube... Oh, yeah, it's inking over. Sorry. Crazy. Ugh. Coffee. I'm so annoyed 4-star MLs are hard to get. I really want Kid Auden. I mean, if you want her, go get her. You know, the heart wants what the heart wants. I just, if you're I'm speaking from a point of doing what's best for your account, not doing what's best for your enjoyment. It's a game, and if you are not pulling the units that make you happy, what the hell are you doing? Do I look kind of yellow to you guys? It's a brand new camera. Yeah, it's a brand new camera. Good catch, Deity. I'm still tweaking the settings on it. It gives me bigger range. I can like point up into the game. I can reach over here. It's pretty expansive. But tweaking the green screen is tough. Let's see. Okay. Left or right? What do you think? Left or right? The guy came over, we looked at it, and we couldn't pin down what it was causing. all the evidence pointed towards a motherboard issue. The fact that it sometimes didn't post, that it took really long time to get into the BIOS, the issues we were having. I said, but we replaced the motherboard. He said, it's likely a conflict between the motherboard you got and some of the hardware. And I said, but we did all the things, right? We made sure all of the components were compatible with each other. The parts picker said it was fine. And he said, yeah, sometimes they're wrong. So I went out, I got a... picked up one of these, put it in last night, got to fuck around with thermal paste, my favorite. Got to try to handle the wire management because my old one had all the fans up here and the new one had all the fan ports down here, so that was fun. But put it all together and I immediately noticed, first of all, I could get into the BIOS like that. That was nice. And also when I go to open a folder on my desktop, right? When I go to open this videos folder, it used to take 30 or 40 seconds for all of these files to resolve. Now it's taking 30 to 40 seconds for all these files to resolve. See how fast it popped up? I mean, because this is a big ass folder. There's almost like a terabyte of information in this folder alone. So it takes a while to load, but it loads so much faster. None of this should make sense that it should be the motherboard causing it unless the old motherboard was lagging it down. So hopefully, well, yeah, my camera's mirrored because otherwise it looks weird with the microphone chilling out over here. And it also, so if I point up and to the left, I'm pointing the direction on the screen where I want to point. I'm not going, okay guys, check out this thing above my microphone. I mean over here. It just makes sense for me. But anyway, it's a ROG Strix X870F. So it's the motherboard that the tech guy recommended. It was significantly more expensive than the old motherboard, but if it solves the problem, it solves the problem. 2 lemons in a row though, Dub. I mean, we replaced the motherboard. So we really think maybe it's not the motherboard being a lemon, but that the motherboard was incompatible with some of the other hardware. Knock on wood, I am doing the thing right now that makes it blue screen. I'm streaming on Chrome. So if we get through today's stream and there's no blue screen of death crash, we got it. If there is a blue screen of death crash, the next step is going to a different CPU, and that's not going to happen for a long ass time because you can't buy CPUs right now. Replace the RAM 3 times. We went from G-Skill to Corsair Dominator Platinum to Dominator Titanium. Anyway, where do we resolve on this? The right side hits harder. I mean, it's 100 more attack. And it's also faster. I really hate the 180 speed. I'd really rather it be 190, but 45 350, I think it should take care of it. Motherboard's not white. Computer's laying down on its side anyway. I don't get to look in and see all the prettiness. I'll tell you what, let's just try this. It's totally gonna wreck my LPK though. I did a Guild War fight yesterday and I missed a crit on a Mort that made me lose the fight. Yeah, let's try it and see. And the best part is we do not have to, what do you call it? We do not have to use our gear piece on something for all young. I can't believe we crafted that gear piece and it made no difference. Speaking of which, I gotta go remove that gear piece. Let me see, there's a pen. It was this one, right? Yeah, so it doesn't actually exist, so let's get rid of it. Alright. You guys want to see something crazy? This is, I can't take credit for this. This was Loki's idea, but I latched onto it. Tell me if you think he's cooking. I think he's cooking. Now, once I'm RC21 and I can get off Wondrous Potion Vial, I put her on her own artifact. And she'll do 42% crit damage, or 42% injury every single attack. I'm looking forward to trying it. And the best part is, built like this, she still solos Rift for me. What RC are we? Did we make it 15 last night? Oh, we made it to 15. Hell yeah. Okay, what do we got here? Extra attack. Holy shit, we're gonna murder now. So for those of you who didn't know, once you get to RC8, you can get off of this. This right here reduces the damage and increases her healing by increasing her attack enough that you can totally get off of this and shift to more and more damage. So for those of you who are like at RC7, you're still 2-turn clearing, this is why you can solo clear at RC8, pretty much guaranteed. And once you get this one, you're going to start clearing fast. And once you get this one, you're going to be able to walk away from Wondrous Potion Vial and put a real artifact on her so that you can take her into a world outside of Rift. Isn't the middle one better on the last row? My brother in Christ, this really says grants immunity to all allies. Permanent immunity. Meaning you don't need Wondrous Potion Vial. You can't, it's a non-dispellable, permanent, the entire fight immunity. Wait, how are these different? The fuck? How are these different? All allies means whole team. You know what? This says unique. This one says undispellable. I mean, yeah, I guess it would be. This one's just so weirdly worded because all allies has always meant the allies of the player. But just based on the fact that this exists, they must mean all allies other than the front row Soul Weaver, I guess. So yeah, I mean, anyway, regardless, once you get, yeah, maybe you can get dispelled. I guess we'll find out when we get to RC21. It's for the people who couldn't get Fene. Very good point. All right. I can legit dump these people and friendship farm. Do I have any ice units that need friendship farmed? Let's see. Friendship. Hide friendship 10. Aether, Lena, Bosk, Fene. I really have no ice units that need friendship farmed. Oh well. Those actually have potential. 26 is a pretty crazy high gear score for boots, for purple. Yuck. We better do better than that. More crit. Okay. We hit crit again. We're still okay. There's a high crit damage. We'll take it. That will change to something else. Either defense or attack, depending on who gets these boots. A big roll to save these. Big number. That was a 5. No, it was another 6. God damn it, it was into effectiveness too. Fucking bricked these boots. Oh well. They're now PvE gear. They'll find a home. nope, 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 nope. Nope. How will you friendship farm the units if they don't die? How will you friendship farm the units if they don't die? Oh, they'll die. If I take all their gear off, they'll die to the burns, and I'm clearing so fast now that I can afford to lose 1 or 2 rounds with them missing the burns, but I ain't worried about it. I got nobody to friendship farm anyway. So for those of you who are unaware, every time I talk about this, there's somebody in the chat who's like, holy crap, why didn't I know this? If you are, if you click auto, or if you click arrange over here and you see the words auto select, you need to fix this, right? Auto select, you know, you can go to this cog and you can choose, you know, what level of stuff you wanted to get rid. Don't do this. It's garbage, right? Change it to simple selection. Okay, change it to simple selection and run your slider up based on the gear score you want to keep. If you're relatively new, I recommend 26. Once you've got like 1,000 pieces of plus 15 gear, slider up to 28, okay? And then check this box that says exclude equipment with speed subs, lock it in, and you hit this button. Now what this will do is it'll highlight everything that is 27 gear score or lower, so you can sell the garbage, unless it has a speed sub. If it has a speed sub, see, it kept this one, right? There's no speed sub, but it's over 28 equipment score, so it kept this to let me check it out. Whereas this one is definitely not over 28 gear score, but it has a speed sub, so it kept it so I can speed check it. It lets you keep all of the gear that's worthy of speed checking, or all the gear that's potentially amazing because it's got an insanely high gear score. So make sure you're using simple selection. One tip though, simple selection excludes equipment with speed substats. We've been campaigning hard to get Epic 7 to change this to say with speed substats or main stat, right? Because right now, if you run this, it will select boots. Sorry, it'll get rid of boots like this, right? Boots that are below 28 gear score with speed main stat, because it says, well, it's below 28 and it doesn't have a speed sub. So before you actually do it, you kind of got to pop over to your boots, make sure there's no speed boots you want to take, then go back here, arrange, boom, you get rid of all the crap, and now all that's left is good gear to roll or gear to speed check. So make sure you're using simple selection. It is a lifesaver, especially during buff events, and especially now that Rift is back. So let's see. Red gear, so I go to +6. Is it fine to get rid of under 26? Sometimes it's scared to get rid of something insane. Then set it to 26. Here's the thing: if you're running out of charms, if you're running out of reforged mats, be more picky. You're leveling stuff you shouldn't. If you are in the shitter for upgrade mats constantly, you've got a ton of gear that's dog-eared to roll this later when I've got mats, you're not being picky enough. It's okay to let go. It's okay to say, I am better. I deserve better than this. It's okay to say, I need a higher quality of gear because I can't afford to check everything. And yeah, there's some 26 gear score pieces. There's some 24 gear score pieces that can just max roll everything into the perfect stats, and you might you might be missing out on those 1 or 2 gems, but you're going to miss out on so much more not having the resources to roll the gear that has potential to be better. So make sure you are, you're doing the right thing by yourself and properly using your resources. I don't know how many times I've said it, but Epic 7's a game of resource management. You notice my charm inventory, how solid it is here? That's because I'm not throwing away charms going, well, if it rolls absolutely perfect just into this stat, I can save it. If it's not good by +9, in the shitter it goes. If it's, I'm not going to waste charms that could be used to level gear that's got a good chance, hoping and praying that it rolls absolutely perfect to take something that was mediocre to something that's just usable. All right, you want great gear. And great gear starts with great gear score. So make sure you're rolling proper pieces and that you aren't wasting charms on a hope and a prayer that something's going to be decent. What's the gear score mid-play game should play? I think if you have under 500 pieces of level 15 gear, you set it for 24. If you've got under 1,000 pieces of plus 15 gear, you set it for 26. And once you got over 1,000 pieces of plus 15 gear, you set it for 28. Pretty simple. Ew. Here's this 32 mass. Now, is this any good? Is this any good? Even though this is 32 equipment score, it's weird. It's speed set with no speed subs. It's tanky stats, but with no HP. Even though this is an insane gear score, I'm not going to roll this because there's no good synergy in the stats, right? Crit chance, defense without HP, effect resistance is nice, but again, without HP, there's no speed on a speed set. I'm just not going to mess with this one. This is a speed check. And it's dead. Dead. I will as soon as I sell some gear. Right now I'm over encumbered by Gear Eternal, so I can't actually start Rift until I filter through. What's whole reason I'm doing today is like a big regearing, talking about gear, talking about building units, having people. If you want to show off your units, you want to flex your units, we can do that too. If you want some advice on how to build things, I'm happy to discuss that, but I've got to get my account in order because I feel paralyzed every time I stream because half of my units are ungeared and my inventory is a mess. Damn it! It was close. We touched greatness and then it died. Hopefully, we installed a new motherboard, a completely different brand of motherboard, and we've noticed some things are running smoother. I am running the stream in the way that it causes crashes. So if we get a crash, then we know it didn't fix it. Last motherboard. Oh yeah, sorry, camera's reversed. It's an MSI X670E Tomahawk. Decent motherboard, right? Not top of the line, but you know, it's like a $150 motherboard. It's not like it's shit. We replaced it with a ROG Strix 870F, which is like a $400 motherboard. Way fucking more than I've ever paid for a motherboard, but if it solves the problem, money well spent, right? Because, you know, I do everything with this computer. I stream, I edit videos, I do my work, I run a business from multiple locations. It's, put a lot into it. Is it worth buying 100 Mystics with 400 Skystones? How much do you want, Payra? Because I went, wow, look at that, 400 Skystones and I can get 2 Payras. I bought them, but I'm starved for Skystone, or starved for Mystics, and I have plenty of Skystones. I think anytime Hoochie sells Mystics, it's worth it. How will I roll my event? We were just talking about whether or not we should roll a customized neck for Hua Young, but we were able to build a better one without her rolling a neck. So right now I am. I'll show you what I'm rolling right now. Didn't there used to be an events tab? Here it is. Right now, this is kind of what I'm doing. Speed DPS torrent neck. I don't have many things. In fact, I don't have anything like it, right? I went in here and I went into one of my units and I went, you know what? I am always a little starved for torrent. So I clicked on manage and I clicked on torrent. And you can see I've got 17 pieces of torrent gear for weapons. I knew I needed to go with ring, neck, or boot. So I looked at ring first and I went, oh, I've got 6 torrent rings. And I looked at necks. And I went, oh, okay, I've got a whole lot more torrent necks. Wait, not 6. But anyway, you can see I got a lot more torrent necks than rings, right? So I thought, okay, well, I'm probably going to go for a ring then. But then I did this. I sorted by destro main stat. I went, okay, I've got a full bar and 4. And I went over here and I sorted by attack. And I went, okay, so I really thought I was going to go with the ring. But here's the thing. I sorted by speed, and I was like, I got a 17 speeder already on the ring for the neck. My fastest one. Oh, huh. Huh, he says. Maybe I did this backwards. Maybe it was the ring, the torrent ring. I wonder if I got overtired and went the wrong direction. Well, I got a 17 speeder that's not being used. Anyway, messing around with this, it kind of let me decide which direction I wanted to go. I swear I didn't see this piece earlier. I thought my fastest piece was 16, and then it dropped straight down. Maybe I change it to a ring. I do have this, but then it just kind of falls off. Anyway. Regardless, I have very little torrent DPS gear, so that's what I picked. Well, let's see. We need to craft more gear. 18 more pieces to go, and then we can go back in. Okay, well, this is a unique one, right? It's speed and it's 28 equipment score. This one's beautiful. Oh, look at these stats. What's the over-under on this low rolling into HP with the first roll? What do you guys think? At least 95% chance, right? It's okay. It's okay. It's a high roll. It's kind of a low roll. This has still got potential. God damn it. Oh, it was a high roll at least. Another 7. A bruiser's going to want this. No, it's not an oof, right? An HP scaling bruiser could still really want this. We just need to keep high rolling. More high rolls, the better. Another 5 into crit damage. It's mid as fuck. Okay, it's still worth going to 15. That was a 7. The last roll was a 7. Kind of saved it, right? That's basically 665 into crit damage and then double 7. This is decent. I'm pretty happy about this. Especially with how important immunity is going to be. I think a lot of my DPSs are going to want things like this. Lock, reforge. Yeah, and this will be a 95 equipment score once I change the speed to a 4. Or change the crit chance to a 5, it'll be a 94 equipment score. Yeah, I'm pretty freaking okay with this.
Speed set not torrent.
Why was that text-to-speech so quiet? How is the music, by the way? Is it too loud, too quiet? With the motherboard going in, like, everything changed. Is it loud now? Is it still too loud? How about now? Fine now. Is it still too loud? Perfect. Keep it like this. Okay. Is it still a little too loud? I need a consensus, guys. I can pull it down some, but I need to know. I got to get these settings squared away. Good. Okay. Damn it, Evan. Okay, add new item. So this was armor, immunity, hunt, epic, 8, that's 90 now, 15, 310, health 23, speed 3, crit chance 4, crit damage was 28. Yoink. Okay. Oh, thank you. That's right. I started doing torrent and then I changed my fucking mind because I knew there was a reason, right? I went in and I looked at my speed set stuff that had attack main, and I looked at my rings and I sorted by speed, and I went, I got a 21 speed attack main ring, I got a 20 speed attack main ring, I got a 19 speed attack main ring. I'm pretty freaking okay. I had to go way down the line before I even got below 17 speed, right? I had an entire row of 17 speeders, but then I went over and looked at necks, and I sorted by destro and speed, and I was like, okay, I don't have anything faster than 15 for speed destro main. That's my fastest speed destro main stat neck. And after 15, it drops down to 14, 13. Friggin' falls off of the map. Right, poverty. So I went, I need speed DPS next. So I immediately went in and crafted a speed set destro speed main. I changed it from working on torrent to do this because it filled a niche that I needed. I mean, at very least, it makes my ZO2 speed faster, but, I mean, look, I don't have any openers, any DPS openers that could go on Ran. I mean, there's all kinds of places that could theoretically go. So, that's a good way to look for it, right? Is to use the builder and sort by a speed main stat, and then look at all the stuff that you have and see what fits the bill best. If you don't have a specific place, right? We thought we had a specific need on Hua Young, so we looked at crafting that. We tried to see if Fribbles could make something better. It couldn't, so if you don't know what to build, you can't go wrong with speed set. Speed DPS gear is amongst the hardest gear to build. I think on immunity, the fastest Payra I can make is 309. Not on immunity, I think I can get her to 312. Freaking X-Jello was showing off his immunity Payra at 326 speed. So have fun fighting against that, guys. Let me know again when you face him, let me know again how Payra is fine and has plenty of counters. Yeah. I didn't believe it till I saw it. Yeah. Is he 5 out of 5? Makes sense. 6 years of playing. 0 out of 5. Crazy. Oops. You know what? The resistance is weird, but we did just max roll crit chance into max crit. Sure. As long as we don't hit a okay, we're gone. We're done. We're done. Don't nobody say, but BBK! I'm not giving BBK purple gear. She deserves better than that. 33. Destro. Oh my god. Look at this high gear score garbage. Wow. ML Ken gear. He didn't just say ML Ken gear. Excuse me. ML Ken who? Exactly. I almost used him in Guild Wars yesterday. But I decided to lose with a different team instead. Nope. You guys may feel different. You guys may be like, I got a 21 speed piece that started out 1 speed. No. No, I have strong objections to 1 speed. I'm better than that. I deserve better than that. I never roll anything that starts with 1 speed because, fuck you, Smilegate, 1 speed should not exist. When do you extract the bad gear? When I'm running low on gear cubes, but I'm not running low on gear cubes, so I sell it for the gold and for the powder to. I am better than this. I deserve better than this. Get fucked, Smilegate. Maybe this is why I'm not... Maybe this is why I'm 0 out of 5. I don't know, but no. I'm a man of principle, and I will not roll... I will not roll a freaking, 1 speed. It's PvE gear. If we get an attack here... Okay, we can change that to attack if we don't hit it again. You know what? This rolled about as good as it freaking could. This was the little engine that could of gear right here. That's a 94 gear score, purple. 94 gear score on purple is crazy. Weapon, speed, hunt, heroic. 90, 15, 525. Speed 8, crit chance 13, oh no, crit damage 13, crit chance 18, crit damage 13, attack 8, reforged, not bad, not bad. Why am I manually adding? Because it's faster than just importing the whole damn thing, and also because Fribbles hasn't updated, the fact that I have 2 of these makes Fribbles freak the fuck out. Which, by the way, if this happens to you guys, if you import and suddenly it's showing like Mui is wearing like 25 different Muis all wearing the same helm and you can't click on any of them, right? Find the real Mui. Find the real Mui, delete that helmet. You take it off Mui and you'll find it. It'll be the last one on the list that's not on Mui. Delete that helmet out of your account and manually re-add it. And then you'll be able to use Fribbles like normal until they update the fact that Fribbles it doesn't freak out over seeing a duplicate, true duplicate in description everything item. Delete it in Fribbles, not in the game, guys. Duh. Yeah. That's part of why I'm not. That's part of why I'm manually adding them, right? Is if I import it, it takes longer to go and unfuck the Fribbles list by removing it. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. It's pretty easy to recreate it because I can just pull up the old load here. So, import. Do I have the import here? I think I do. Let me see. Merge data, gear. Nah, I did the import on my laptop. Oh well, trust me. If you see that, that's the way you fix it. Are we almost done with this? I think we're almost done with this. Did I make a... Yeah, I've got 3 helmets that are exactly the same as the past one. Fribbles hates it when you do that. They eventually update and get around it, but until they do, you've got to delete the helmet and then manually re-enter it to keep it from messing up. It's a great helmet, man. It's probably... Every time I do a build, it wants to steal that helmet off somebody. Does it make sense to upgrade purple pieces since it's never going to Penta? You tell me, is it worth it upgrading purple pieces? I don't know, is it worth it? Is it worth it to upgrade purple pieces? I'm really not sure if it's worth it to upgrade purple pieces. You'll have to let me know if you guys think it's worth it to upgrade purple pieces. For speed, this is pretty fire piece, guys. This isn't bad at all. This isn't bad. 93 equipment score. Anything over 90 is PvP usable, right? Rough rule of thumb is anything over 85 is PvP usable. Anything over 95 is something you post in chat to flex on your friends. But yeah, you are a lot more stingy. Fastest speed piece on speed set. 22, 21, 23, 24. This neck. Tungsten, thanks for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the Wolf Pack. Speed check. Oh, okay. Destro, crit chance, crit damage, health, all good bruiser stuff. HP scaling bruiser. It's kind of mid-rolled, but it's got potential, so we'll go ahead and nudge it, right? See how it goes. I think I'm out. I'm out. Damn it. If it was higher rolled, I would have pushed a little further, saying I can just re-roll that one, but yeah. Remember, guys, sitting there going, yeah, but what if it had rolled everything into these stats? That kind of thinking is why you don't have enough charms to level your gear. Would you rather take a slim chance at getting one piece of gear usable, or would you rather take a good, healthy chance at getting 4 pieces of gear usable? Because taking something from +9 to +15 is enough to take like 6 pieces to +9. When do I use modification gems? When the robot tells me to. Sometimes it's obvious, right? Sometimes like, where was it? Yeah, sometimes it's obvious here, right? Like, this did not need to be effectiveness. It was obvious
Tristen,
this was going to be attack.
God of the 7
Now, there is...
soul metal, even remnant, violet, edgebull, would run away from you where if strays saw you, he would kneel.
Well, it's possible that this could have been HP instead of attack, so I could have, you know, maybe just held off until I saw if I needed this on an HP scaler versus an attack scaler, but, you know, I just felt like this was going to be a DPS piece because it was kind of mid, so I changed it. But the best rule of thumb is to wait and see where the piece is going to be needed, and then to mod it after the fact. Because, yeah, it sucks, right? Like, if an HP scaler comes out and this weapon will be perfect on it, I'm going to have to mod that attack to HP, and I wasted the mod stone doing it. That's my general rule of thumb. Don't, oh, fuck that rabbit. Don't roll, Don't or mod a piece of gear until you're sure it has a home. Let me check something real quick. I want to see if we're all still in agreement. Where is it? Okay, guys, I'm going to give you a peek at my YouTube analytics here, just because it's pretty freaking amazing, right? Getting 100% like versus dislike ratio is damn near unheard of, right? I mean, this video is brand freaking new, so that's why it's at 100, but I always have a few haters, right? There's always a handful of people who dislike my videos. Not everybody agrees with me. There's always somebody who doesn't like my videos, except the rabbit video. 100% of you fuckers hate that rabbit right there with me. I feel so vindicated in my revulsion of the rabbit. So, yeah. It tore me up when I saw that show. My wife was like, why are you being mean to the bunny? The bunny's cute. I'm like, everybody hates the bunny. Here, look. 100% dislike or like ratio. Everyone hates the bunny. Yeah, I have him as my Rift pet, too. Where were we? Are we... Oh, I think we're done. We're done. Hooray. Oh, we have one more piece. Alright, this one looks juicy. Come on. Big numbers. We can't not keep going. It's max rolled, right? Damn it. Freaking 2 speed. Okay, with a 4, that saves it. Let's go. Big speed roll. You know, we take it. This is a fine piece. Nice mid-tier speed DPS piece. 98 equipment score. Sometimes when you don't miss speed, if the rest of the stats are good, you keep going. Let's add it to the pool. Let me see. This is armor, speed, hunt, epic, 90, 15. That's not a 15. Defense is 310. Health is 16. Speed is 12. Crit damage is 13. Crit chance is 11. Nice. Lock. Okay. Get him, Fene. MBO, thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the Wolf Pack. I wonder if every pro player uses this program, Fribbles. I would say I would say 80% use it and 10% lie about using it, and only about 10% don't. I mean, when you're talking about, like, if by pro player you mean like top end, legend tier, that kind of stuff, at emperor tier, most of them use it. Yeah, Dub doesn't. Dub's very proud of his ability to use his brain to put things together, but when you're talking about thousands of pieces of gear, you will never be able... I mean, if Dub used it, he could squeeze a little bit more out of his units, but he's like, I'm good enough at this that it's not worth the time I would invest in it to, milk just a little bit better stuff out of it. I think at very, very least, the thing that you should use it for is just do an import, save it, and then close it. You don't have to use the optimizer. But, like, let's say Advent drops tomorrow, and the guides tell you got to build, like, ridiculous units with ridiculous gear. You need a 4K 350 gear score E-Not to do the next Advent, right? So you got to take gear off of units to make that, to do it, and then you got to go back, and instead of just taking screenshots of all of your units and going, man, what gear goes where, you can literally pull up your units and go, okay, this is the gear that was on those units, and move things back. You can just use it as a snapshot of your entire account. Instead of taking screenshots of individual units, you can literally just look back at the way you had things built. If you want to test out a brand new unit, you can put all your best gear on it, and when the testing shows you weren't too happy with that unit, you can go back, look at where the gear was, and put everything back where it belongs. So it's really, really nice just for that. We hope so, Domini. We hope so. Everything pointed towards it being a motherboard that wasn't compatible with the other hardware, so fingers crossed. We're putting it through its paces right now. I'm streaming on YouTube on Chrome, which has traditionally been the bridge too far that's blue screen to death of the computer. So if suddenly I go away, if suddenly the screen freezes and it says I'm offline, you open your window and listen, you'll probably be able to hear me scream fuck from anywhere in the world. But as long as that doesn't happen, I guess we're in good shape. I knew it. I knew you would, Evan. I knew as soon as I shut that, I was like, I'm going to ruin this because Evan's going to go dislike it. You watch. Okay, who is next on the list of units to fart around with? Not Flan anymore. Requiem Rowana. Oh, I wanted to see how early this is clearing with her on the new... Holy crap! It is clearing so fast, guys! 17 turns, 3 bars. Wow! Man, getting to RC18... Stupid fast. Can I afford to be silenced? I think I can afford to be silenced now. I'm gonna put her on her own artifact and see what happens if I take her off of Wondrous Potion Vial already. Because this is so many turns, I think I can afford to be silenced. 15, yeah, what I say. I meant 15. That was giga fast. Where's your snake thingy? Now I want this artifact for use outside of Rift. Beautiful Seasons would be better, but I mean, full clear is full clear, right? Why units that are crazy are always good in E7? God damn it, this increases our crit chance. By so much, I can lower her other stats. I'm overstatted big time. That's okay. We'll make Fene even better now that we've got an extra 14% crit chance. Alfurious has been gone for a while. I've got no one to friendship farm, Zisu. I looked, all of my ice units are friendship 10. I mean, except for like some 3 stars like Aether and Enot and stuff. Do you think that percent attack no, she's her attack, base attack's terrible. Flat attack is significantly better than percent attack. I know Eternal, but I'm clearing with so many bars left. I'm not sure it's going to, oh, you know what? I think you're right. It's not the silence that's the issue, it's the heal block. Oh, well. We'll get to RC21 and we'll switch her. Too much RNG. Oh, that's good. That means I don't have to fart around with her build until RC21. Summon? Piece of candy? Something good? Something good? Something good? Something good! All day long, guys. This game is so easy. Oh, god damn. Easiest game of my life. Oh, make it a good one. Make it a good one. I take it. I take it. These are great. That's a great artifact because these work at plus 15, right? It's just CR boost, but you get the souls no matter what. What do you think, Loki? Think how much better she's going to be when I get that free 14% of crit chance and can regear her around it. I just built her like this for Rift because she still clears Rift just fine. But once she hits RC 15, oh my god. This with an additional 20 gear score pushed into it, shit. It's going to be beautiful. I'm hoping to get, like maybe 10, 15 more speed on her. Yeah, Loki pointed it out, right? Her S1 into her S2 is 14% or 42% injury in one hit. Is injury better than Destro? Not for Rift. For Rift, I mean, you can't injure the boss, so this does nothing for Rift. This is for use outside of Rift. Will this work? What's this? You're going to get silenced in Rift. But outside of Rift, it's fine. To avoid the silence, there's 2 ways to avoid the silence, Evan. You need to be 171 to 173 speed, or you need to be RC21 and have the immunity buff. At which point in time, you can open all the stats up. But if you want to solo and avoid the silence, you need to be 171 to 173 speed. Yeah, she shaved 20 seconds off my expo runs. It was pretty impressive. I don't know. I don't know, ZMD. Smilegate's wording has always been very specific. Whenever they talk about allies, they're talking about you, the player's allies. Everybody on the team is allies of the air. That's you. So it's weird that we've got verbiage saying it grants... one that says it grants immunity to the front row and one that says it grants immunity to all allies. It doesn't make sense. Except the middle one says undispellable, and the other one doesn't. So I don't know. Maybe that's a thing. It's dispellable. Okay. It's weird though, because it says unique effect, and unique effects are not supposed to be dispellable. Right, but it's calling it a unique effect. Since when have unique effects been dispellable? But I don't know. But anyway, yeah, you just grab the middle one. The middle one for sure. The undispellable immunity. When we get there, we'll figure it out. We're a ways away, guys. We're only RC15. We won't be RC21 probably until, like, Tuesday or Wednesday. So it'll take a little bit. It's definitely a translation mistake. Asmodeus! Thank you for the sub, buddy. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the prime. I will spend those Bezos bucks well. Most likely on a pizza. Hey, Loki. How many 5 stars am I at from 10 pulls? Gates are wide open, man. I hope they stay open just a few more days. They need to stay open for Payra. Because we need Payra. Need. Gonna be like that, is it? Screw it. We shouldn't be doing auto tower. We should be, Yeah, the arena change looks promising. It doesn't address the main issue we have with point inflation, but it at least addresses the big unfairness issue of you can camp at the top ranks. So... Hey, Loki! Thanks for coming around, man. I knew you couldn't stay mad at me forever, right? Right? Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Max Fen artifact to do 48% tingery per turn.
Oh, are we really doing this? Oh, man. Okay, it wasn't my loss that screwed it. Okay, at least there's that. Max Fenny artifact. Mine is 21. 21, and we could pick up... We could pick up one here, and that would get us to 24. We need 2 more. We need 2 more of them, right?
Do you love pain? Do you like gambling? Grassline posted a Julie Council duel with ML, Hua, and Fen.
Fun. I'm gonna do 2, and if I don't get a 5-star, we're walking. Nah. 24 is good enough. What's the difference between 24 and 30 on the injury? It's like 44 versus 48, right? %, versus 48%. Yeah, I'm not chasing artifacts for 3% more injury. Plus, you know that artifact's going to drop like flies, right? The instant you get that artifact to plus 30, it's going to be non-stop pulling that artifact because nobody else freaking uses it. Yeah, I think the more crit is more beneficial, but... What is the next, next level do on this artifact? Proof. Here we go. What'll it go to after this? We'll go to what, 14.8? Anyone? How much will this go up? It'll go up to 14.4. I like 13.6 better. 99.6 I like, 99.4 not a big fan of, and that's what Fribbles will spit out, so I'm just gonna leave it where it's at. I think 13.6 and 14.4 is kind of basically the same thing. You'd be okay with 99.6. You wouldn't be okay with 99.4, so you just wind up being overcapped by 0.4. So it's really the same builds you'd be scraping for. Okay. That's right. Rowana. Let's fix Rowana. Oh, my girl. What did they do to you? Stupid event. Oh no, it's Gunther's piece. Sorry, Gunther. We'll find a way to fix you later. Equip and lock these gear. Janua. Who stole Janua's gear? Nope. Shit. Is it Ahmed? Ain't no way it's Ahmed, right? Speed torrent. He dipped. It may have been Ahmed. Overstated on the crit chance. Something doesn't quite feel right about this. Oh well, we'll run that for now. What do you think? Is that okay for Janua? Show me your guys' Januas. Post your Januas. I want to compare. I want to compare notes. Don't show me slow ass destruction Januas. Show me like murder machine Januas. Let's see. Could go with this one, 4K 300. Okay, let's see what we got. Dub. Yeah, I think it's closer to what you got there, Dub. Nah, I don't want to go base speed. This is closer to what I'm looking for, Evan. Good show. Yeah. Okay. we go this route. So let's go for 230, 99, 4K 300, lots of MCD, speed torrent. Okay, search it up. And B imprint, right? Yeah, B imprint. Okay. This one harms Ludwig. This one really harms no one. Let's go with this one. 250 Janu is pretty fun though, I gotta admit, but we're not killing things I want to kill with this. Hey, Phil Officer, thank you for the sub, buddy.
Happy Saturday, Tristen. Wulf gang gang.
Happy Saturday, buddy. Happy Saturday. Let's see. 26 attack. Oh, it's a speed piece. Derp. That one. And that one. And where's Loka? That one. And
10 base at Green versus HP
like,
percent is more likely be more damage on Ingiri. The thing is with that buff, Bendy and G get closer and closer, but the base at sold scale better for healing, right?
Yeah, the flat attack ring would be better for damage, but the HP is going to give you survivability, so I would still go with the HP. Plus, not a lot of people have flat attack rings. Is it possible to have Light Rift? Anything's possible. It's unlikely, but it's possible. I doubt they would put together a rift that requires people to pull ML units. Community would be pretty crispy about it. There we go. What do you think? Is this worth the 17 speed loss? It's a lot of extra damage for just 17 speed. I think it's worth it. I think 230 is still a pretty good speed point, and he's primed to receive Destro buff. What's better, Rage Torrent or Rage Crit for Fene? 6-1 half dozen another. Rage Crit will be a lot easier to build because you've got plus 15 gear score as opposed to Rage Torrent, which is going to give you a minus 10 gear score. Or more than minus 10 because you're losing 10% of your health. I would say pound for pound Rage Crit, unless you got some cracked Torrent gear. Equip lock. Okay. Janua is done. Let's see, what else do we got? Who's next on the list? Oh, Dragonbright Senya. Definitely fix this. My Senya's kind of a work of art. Oh no, no. Well, we'll have to fix Laya then. Is Senya more important than Laya right now? Let's move her down. Oh, she's already put together. Weird. What's going on with Laia then? Did I fix her? Did I do this last night while I was half asleep? I must have. Okay. Laia. Gear. Neck. Speed. HP. Sort by speed. 17. 47, that's the piece. Okay. Okay. That Laia's okay, right? That's a decent Laia, right? Could use a little bit more health, but the speed's kind of nice. How many suites I have? 2. I'll pick up a 3rd when her banner comes back. Because I think her banner is going to be... God damn! See, I think this might be just overkill, right? I think at this point in time, the speed would be more benefit because he's killing anything he touches, even at a lower damage range, right? I guess this will let you do all kinds of crazy stuff into a lot of mitigation, though. I'm not sure I like this. I'm not sure I like him being that slow. But yeah, you can take him into some Ilanovs. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think 4K 300 and being in the 230 to 250 range is a little bit more usable. But you can take this into things that I can't take mine into because he'll be able to punch through mitigation like nobody's business, especially with a freaking Max Wind Rider. Talk about overkill. The whole reason that I went with a plus 15 Wind Rider is because he still kills anyway. Even with only a 15% boost to attack, he's still killing. So I didn't see a need to give him the plus 30, and it opened up my plus 30 to put on a unit who actually needs the plus 30 to do her tricks. So yeah, there is such a thing as too much. It's one hell of a flex though, Ackland. That's a machine of murder. But if you find that you're not maintaining the tempo you want, you may want to consider maybe shifting some gear around, make it a little slower. What the unholy bullshit am I looking at? Okay, we're doing Mort next. We're doing Mort next because holy shit, I just had a moment there. Okay, Mort. Let's put Mort back the way he was, and then we can compare him to the way we need him to be. I think I had him on HP set, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is my Mort. He's just basically designed to go first and step on things. This Mort is running a lot freaking slower. But when he steps on things, they get squished. What do you guys think? Let's see, how can we do this? Recommended, and we go with Destro, and we'll just turn this off. We'll say screw speed, all damage, all HP, screw attack. Right? That's kind of what you got going on here. Okay, so this is your build, fundamentally, right? What do you guys think? Left or right? I still think it's left, but the right is going to hit so fucking hard. Left, left, right, left, right. You need HP right side. On set. He'll get pushed with young Senya, but it makes him just a Harsetti bot, not a all places. Yeah, see, this is what Loki did, and I kind of like this. I kind of like going first and stepping on people. Jesus, Loki, you really got him at 255 speed. I mean, the big thing about him is his fear and defense breaks. He's got so much utility that I think if you're running this slow, I think he almost needs to be on a counter set if you're going to choose to run him that slow. And he's already got so much counter built into his kit. This does take him up to like a 70% chance to counter though, right? Let's see. What if we use speed? What do you think about speed immunity, guys? Does he really need immunity? He's immune to all the things that can really stop him, so I don't think he really needs immunity. What if we look at this? Too much HP loss. No real difference. In fact, it's just objectively worse for a little more defense. My Mort's never let me down the way he's built, so I think we'll just leave him for now. We could flex Fribbles to try to find something a little bit better. I don't know if we're going to. Let's see. Set hero rank to 20. Clear. Put you right here. I don't want you stealing stuff from Tywin. My Tywin's geared, right? He's one unit I didn't mess up. Yeah, he's fine. Okay, so let's go with I think this just has to be health. I guess we'll do health and crit damage, sure. Everything I'm looking at is just nickel and dime changes. Yeah, I think we just leave him the way he is. Elbrus counter Unity Mort. What you got, Evan? What you got? Pen set, huh? Interesting. Wait, what's this, Nox? Who are you putting that on? Do you have a place for this knot? No idea? Then don't change it yet. Don't change it. Legit, you might find that it's absolutely perfect on a unit that doesn't need that 4 speed, and you can change that to 9% attack, and you've got a metric fuck ton of attack. Because 148 flat attack is, let's see, like on, I don't know, Ludwig, for example. Let me see, manage, flat attack, 148. That's worth 10% attack. So you could just make it into 18% attack now, or well, I guess you can make it into 18% now, or you could leave it 10 and then add 9, make it 19%. It's kind of a push. Yeah. On units that benefit more from flat attack, it's going to have a place, right? 4-star units. Fene. It's just weird. Those units mostly don't want speed. What would it be on Blaze Dingo, right? He's somebody whose flat attack is crap. Oops. So on him, flat attack, 148. Yeah, on him it's worth 17, right? So changing it to 18, you see what I mean? If you change it from 17 to 18, you get no benefit on some 4-star units. Whereas you could change that speed to 4 attack and suddenly you're at 25 or 26 effective attack. So maybe save that for a DPS unit that has shitty attack main stat. A lot of 4 stars, units like Fene, they're out there, right? I would hang on to it until you have a place for it. Use mod gems with intent, right? Use mod gems because you've got a place for the artifact or place for the gear, and this is the missing key to make the unit work right. That's some of the best advice you can get for not wasting those resources. Every once in a while, it's painfully freaking obvious, right? The boots that had effectiveness on them and everything else was a DPS stat, but it had no attack. Well, that was obvious. But the smart move is gear your unit and then mod it to fix it. Mod it to make it better. I've never been a fan of pre-modding stuff. You always wind up going back and remodding the stat. Or how many times have you looked at a piece of gear and went, "Oh man, if only I had modded the health to defense, this would have been perfect on XYZ unit because I don't need that crit chance. I could have left that crit chance alone." You don't want to rope yourself into a choice that you'll regret later. Never? You're better at planning stuff than I am, Frederick. What can I say? Okay. Where's Mr. Mortelix? Mort is fine. Lock that gear. I think my Death Dealer Ray is perfection. I don't think we need to mess with DDR, right? That's a fine looking DDR. We'll leave you alone. Too slow. If he's faster, he'll start to speed RNG other units. He is speed tuned in. My 280 WA still kills your DDR. Every man in this world wishes they had a woman as loyal to them as you are to Hua, Loki. I really like this rat. I would like it if she had more defense, but other than that, I really like this rat. Let's just take a quick peek under the hood and see if any of the new gear is going to let us access anything with more defense. Oh, it's chewing on that. Let's collect some stuff. Ooh, nice. '17 speed sounds nice, of course, but then do I really need that? Depends. Yeah, If you want to go first, the speed you need is 5% faster than your enemy, and as long as you pick units that you know are going to be 5% faster than your enemy, then you've got as much speed as you need. People are like, how much speed does Rand need? He needs 5% more than your opponent's fastest unit. If your opponent is racing you and you don't think you got that, then you don't try to race them back. You can cleave with a 180 speed Rand if you pick it into the right offenses. If your opponent first picks Zeopera, you're not cleaving with Ran. But if your opponent picks, I don't know, what do we say? Like your opponent picks Bride Senya and DDR, then you could probably cleave with a 280 speed Ran. Did I say 180? You know what I meant. And as for how fast your sub DPSs should go, well, now you're into the world of aggro style playing, where the word of the day, the phrase of the day is speed tuning. Making sure that your units go in the right order. All of your units, so that you go, when you pick a unit, you know that the units you like to run with that unit are already built with the appropriate speed, like my 160 speed DDR that Loki was giving me crap about. I could make that DDR faster, but then it'll break the interaction of the CR manipulators that I want him to run with. So tuning your account is kind of the next level for RTA. Once you get to the point where you understand how the units work, now you need to start working on understanding how the units interact. And once you understand how the units interact, you have to start visualizing in your mind the order that you want your units to go in. If I'm going to run Ludwig with Child Girl, Frida. If I'm going to run Ludwig with Frida, I need my Frida to be a certain speed so that when I soul burn my first unit to push Frida up, Ludwig doesn't pass Frida, and then Frida doesn't get an attack buff, right? You need to go, okay, when somebody soul burns, she's going to get a 20% CR push, but when somebody soul burns, he's going to get a 20% CR push, so I need to make sure that my Ludwig is 5% slower than my Frida, so that when I soul burn, Frida gets pushed up, and then she can push Ludwig up. Otherwise, I can never use the two together, because if Ludwig pushes up ahead of Frida, Frida's useless as tits on a boar at that point in time. She can't give anybody an attack buff. Her CR pushing's going to be after Ludwig does all of his nuke damage. It could ruin your whole team. So you got to go in and control the speeds of your units. And that's part of why I slowed my Ludwig down, is I can soul burn, push Frida up, then Frida can push Ludwig up, and it lets me cleave really, really nice. Doesn't she push more than Ludwig? I thought I just looked at it. I thought it was the same. When someone using a soul burn increases combat range to caster by 20%, and Frida is... When somebody soul burns, no, it's the same push, but when she does her skill, it's a 25% push. Her S3, you're probably thinking of the 25 on her S3 versus her passive for her self-CR push. And once you get your account speed tuned, you get to go into the lovely, lovely world of attack tuning. Because you're using all these units that dual attack with the highest attack on your team, you need to make sure that your units are attack tuned. So if you go, I really like running Sid with my Ludwig so that I can get even more speed, but I'm also running it with my Sea Phantom Politis. Well, if your Ludwig has 2 or 3 attack less than your Sid, you're going to dual attack with Sid instead of with Ludwig. Now, if you want that, that's great, but if you don't, you need to attack tune so that you can make sure that whatever units you reach for, whatever support units you're bringing on board to support your teams, are attack tuned properly. This is the real high end of RTA tuning. If you ever watch Valky stream, he will talk about this often. Tuning your account, your entire account, so that you never have to think. You never have to be there in the middle of a draft, watching the countdown timer go away, going, oh, can I pick this unit? Does she have higher attack than this other unit? What was her speed again? Shit. Okay, hang on. I gotta check her attack. Here's attack. It's like, okay, oh, nope, timer ran out, and it picked for you. You don't want to be in that. You want to be able to go in with confidence and go, I know I can pick these units because I took the time to make sure their stats were exactly where I wanted them to be in relationship to the rest of my units. And that's why it's such a bad idea to just say, hey, streamer, let me see your unit, and then you try to copycat that unit. Is they have, especially if it's a streamer like Elf, a streamer like Valky, a streamer like Vicchun, these guys have put a lot of time and effort into fine-tuning their accounts to work in an elegant synchronicity with the rest of the units on their account. They may not work the same way for you if you don't take that same approach to moving your own units' stats around based on other units that you have. The game is as complex as you want to make it, but if you want to get into the Emperor and Legend tier stuff, if you want to really take it to the furthest reaches, that's the kind of off-screen effort that you're putting into rebuilding your account. Yeah, 5%, man. 5%. Speed tuning is the hardest because of speed RNG, but at least with attack tuning, there's no RNG to it. It can literally be one attack difference. You just got to be wary of imprints, wary of artifact boosts, things like that. I had like the perfect Sid, and I upgraded his artifact, his freaking RNL, and it changed his attack just enough it fucked up my attack tuning, and I had to go in and mod a flat attack stat to defense to mod it back to flat attack to go for a lower roll. It was so stupid. Oh, is this done? Okay, what have we got that's better? Nothing. We've literally got nothing better, huh? That's not terrible. But it takes shit off of Albedo, and I don't want to do that. Damn. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think Rat is getting any better than this. To be fair, this is a pretty good Rat. She's not really let me down. A little bit more bulk on her sure would be nice, but with proof, there's nothing wrong with this Rat. Now she's better. See? We made her better, guys. Oh, so good. Just be lucky. Just be lucky, guys. Alright. Can't quite get her to 12. But you know what? This is good. This is good. I heard immunity is giga important in RTA. I think especially once Para comes out, it's going to be even more important, right? Because a lot of the counters to Para involve her not using her S3. So logically, the next step, she's going to soul burn her S1. It doesn't have a strip on it, but it's got a soul burn. It's an AoE defense break, and if you don't have immunity on all of your units when that unit takes a turn, you're going to get defense broken into a unit that can soul burn. And as we know, soul burns push a lot of DPS units up. So I think immunity is going to be giga important in a post ML Payra world. So important, in fact, that I'm farming immunity sets in Rift because I just don't think you can have enough. Just go first, of course, man. Just outspeed. I just noticed this pink mouse is dabbing over here. Who's next? Who's next? Lock. You're here. Where's the lock button? There we go. Sylvian. I actually do use Sylvian quite a bit. How do we feel about this Sylvian, guys? I think she's pretty okay, right? 4K 300, little bit of bulk, mid-speed. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good Sylvian. Needs more ER. Okay. Something you'll have to learn about me, Phil Officer, is that I believe that ER is a fake stat, that it was completely made up by turn 2 players to scare cleavers, and that it doesn't really exist. I don't know why, but the link doesn't let me join it. They expire every so often. Thanks for letting me know. I will get a new one set up here. Give me a second. Edit. No limit. Don't expire. One of these days I'll pony up on points to... Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, Discord. Why are you being... Loki, I'm sending you an invite to the Discord because that seems to be the only way to get the freaking link to show. Okay, try that link, guys. That one should work. What's this, dub? Oh wait, that's the it's the wrong picture. Hang on. Oh, that's beautiful. Your gear is so much better than mine. I'm so jealous. Maybe I just need to pull down just a little bit on those stats. Let's see. Right? Let me see if I can get closer. If instead of 25, I do 24. But I force this up to 12. And instead of 235, I do 228. Let's do 99. Filter. Yo. Hmm. No, I like my rat to be this fast. I really like rat being this fast. What's this? I think if you're going counter, you're going to want more bulk. At that speed, she's just going to die, dude. I'm sorry. You can try it. You'll have to run her with a lot of protection. You'll have to run like Adamant Arius on the team to help keep her alive. Because 14k and 900 defense ain't going to do it. She's going to die pretty easily unless you counter a lot. Your damage is good. Definitely give it a try, but some pretty heavy RNG on that one. I don't know, man. I think I'm nitpicking here. I mean, these are really incremental changes. I'll fart around with it later, but it's so incremental. My Hua is gorgeous. I love this Hua. There you go. Oh, red dot. Friendship stuff available, right? No. Why does she have a red dot beside her? Oh. There we go. Are you friendship 10 yet? Yes, you are. You can get rid of this. We'll build you into something beautiful later. This actually is not bad. Which EE? You better give her S2 or... Okay, fine. You know what? For you, Loki, we'll do it. Why do I have 238 crit damage? I just put random gear on her, dude. I literally just hit manage, boom, just put gear on her. I haven't gotten down to rebuilding Hua yet. She's just gear holding. Ugh. Stupid system. Why do EEs take up inventory slots? Can anybody answer me that question? Why do EEs take up inventory slots? There's zero reason. Zero reason. Just shut your mouth, Loki. At least you can sell them now. Yeah. quick question. What's the optimal speed for Last Rider Crowd? Trying to build him. North of 200 to 220. I think it's probably pretty good. Is my LRK built? Oh, that's right. I did the weird protection set LRK, so it slowed him down a little. I still kind of like it, though. I still kind of like the protection set LRK. Post your LRK, Evan. Post your LRK. Do it now. God damn it. Let me see. Here we go. Fuck. I want to see if I can build your LRK, and if so, I've got one there, and I've got another one in here, I think. Yeah, I got another one in here, so I can do it, man. I can do two. Okay, let me see this. That's so sexy. I love it. I absolutely love it. Swear I did a build with him on that. Lifesteal. You still managed to pull off immunity? Okay, you did lifesteal HP. I'll be really pissed if they actually don't do the Zero Defect Sea Moonlight Blessing. I'll ask them about it again, but I'm sure I'll get stonewalled on that answer. Because anytime I say, hey, can you let me know if you're planning on doing content you haven't announced yet, I get dono walled. I mean, logically. They promised they would do it, but who knows? They may have changed their mind. $30.16, we can do that. We can do 1600 by 30 by... I'm just gonna stick with 190. Lower that on the priority list. Go. Damn. Oh wait. That's probably. Oh no, that wasn't hurting us. Evan's gear is just better. You're just better, Evan. What set is Fene made for? Too early to tell. We're experimenting with injury. Destro's definitely very good on her. If you go lifesteal, you can solo Wyvern. Yeah, it's still too early to say. People are still tinkering around. Right now, the most popular is Destruction set because it lets her do insane damage. But I really think injury's got a future on her in as bulky of a meta as we're in. Damn. Wait, don't use hero priority. Take it all. Wow. Oh my god. My 3 favorite units is taking rings from all of them. This is just 500 away from you, Evan. Of course, this is triple S, and my other crowd would only be freaking A imprint, so this will be closer to just 29k even. I'll have to craft some HP. What about injury set LRK? Doesn't do enough damage to support it. When will we see a Rage Fene? Rage is just about as good as Destruction. It's really kind of apples for apples, but Destro lets you use her outside of Rift. inside of Rift, most people go Destro because they have better Destro gear, because everybody farmed Banshee, very few people farmed Azumanic, so your rage gear is usually, I mean, even me, right? I'm freaking PvP all over the place, and if you look at my gear, I've got, wait, not here. Where do you see this? You see it, yeah, here. All sets. I've got 238 pieces of Destro gear. I've only got 79 pieces of Rage gear. Chances are I can build a better Destro Fene than a Rage Fene.
Send a message, TP, the next alley turn. Message. Give a random buff, Kappa.
What was that? I missed that. At the start of the ally's turn, send a message to the next ally's turn. Give a random buff. Ugh. For who? For who are you? Who are you talking about, Space Seal? But the nice thing about Rage Gear, though, is if you're just using her for Rift and nothing else, you're probably not using Rage Gear on your PvP units. So you can build Fene on this and not worry about ungearing other people. Random question, what's my favorite pizza? Pineapple with anchovies is not my favorite pizza because I'm not a terrorist. Favorite pizza? Man, that's tough because pizza's like sex, right? I mean, even when it's bad, it's still pretty good, right? Yeah, you know what? My favorite kind of pizza is the kind that's in front of me. I don't like overpowering flavors on my pizza. Like, I'm not a fan of anchovies. I'm not a fan of green peppers because they change the whole flavor of the pizza so much that when you bite into it, it's all you can think about. Right? Nutella pizza? Get the fuck out of my chat. Where's the ban button? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Nutella pizza. Crazy. Crazy! They should have buffed Giselle. The problem with Giselle is she's just shitty green Ludwig.
What character would be ML and delivers pizza sniffer?
Pepperoni sausage and olives is my go-to pizza combo. I really like that. You go to Subway and you tell them to make you a pizza sub. It's not on the menu, but they'll do it. And holy shit, that's good. You know what's even better than pineapple on pizza? Hang on. Instead of pineapple on pizza, how about... Eh? Where's your god now? We're off track. I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this, and I'm going to build a lifesteal Last Rider Crow. All I got to do is craft a decent ring to replace this one. This is the... Man, I build this and I have never used it. I thought I would use this everywhere, but I just am not using her that often. I wonder if I should change her build to something else. Do Italians approve of the pineapple pizza? Italians don't like massive, insane flavors in their pizzas. The last time I saw like a documentary about like pizza in Italy and stuff, they gave him like a Papa John's meat lovers pizza, and the guy like looked like he got hit in the face with a hammer when he took a bite, and he says like there's a tornado in my mouth. They're much more like the subtle layering of the flavors than the insane high-end spices and stuff. In Brazil, we put ketchup on pizza. You know, I really like Brazil, and I'm trying to continue to like Brazil, but you guys are not making it easy with this Nutella ketchup pizza stuff, okay? You need to reel it in a little bit. Can I show my ass flan? Sure. Hang on. Is ass flan... Okay, I need to fix my ass flans. We get the speed one, and... Okay.
What could go wrong with Rona Rulf and Bellion into Zeo Celine Asflan Greenray?
What could go wrong with Rowana, Ruel, Fene, and Bellion into Zeo? I don't know, man. Try it and see. So this is my nuclear Asflan. This is the one that I take into Harsetti's. This is the one that I can use to basically one-shot Morts with her S3 most of the time, especially if there's a defense break involved, and sometimes even when there's not. S1, bam into Mort, S3, Mort's gone, he comes back, whoever's left finishes off Mort. My nuclear Asflan, and this is my PvP Asflan. She sticks around with lifesteal, she's very hard to kill, and she's fast enough to cycle turns with enough bulk that she's hard to kill. I am debating on changing her to a speed build. But these are my two. Basically my Bruiser standard Asflan and my Cleave aggro Asflan.
What did go wrong was Zeo S3 counter Bellion, and mine is,
Let's see, 399, 185. Yeah, this is the correct one. Lock that gear and set your hero rank to 20. And this one is the... not this build. Yeah, see, this one's not where she used to be. 36, 321, 30... Yeah, see, this is not as good as she used to be. Although this one's got a lot more bulk. See if we can make her better. So Lifesteal Torrent, 185. Let's go for 57,000 MCD. Ah! God damn it. I hit the button that erases all the filters. $10,000. Okay, what do we got? Ooh. I could, but should I? My EHP is a little low. That one's actually better. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. What do you guys think? 223 flan with 33 attack, or just stick to the 207 flan, but we get 250 more attack? I got one dog-eared, Evan. It's the same as yours with like 1,000 less health, but you know it's because he's only A imprint, not triple S. Yeah, that HP is very hard to get, but 29. I like literally your exact down to the number, your exact stats with 1K less.
To episode 6, and something huge is coming, Sniffer.
I'm gonna try this. I don't think I will be suffering for the HP. So let's see, recommended. No, we're gonna go with lifesteal on this one to be that guy. Torrent. And then we are 33 health. No, HP. And that is lifesteal piece. What? Squeeze me? Oh, is it in storage? I fucking hate storage because you can't take things out of storage once you put them in there. Oh, we got a piece of gear to roll too. Okay, it's not in storage, so where's the piece? Oh no! Why is it showing this? We already geared her. Heroes.
Hot
it didn't
take.
Stick the damn gear.
Wukong Fenokwa on App 6 tour. Would you take it?
Damn it. Okay. Quit. Lock. Try again. Hot take. Wukong Fene Knockwall on episode 6 tour. Would I take it? I think there'd be some really funny interactions between Fene and Wukong. My favorite Wukong voice line is how he will smack some sense into you. It's too low on the HP, I think, even with the defense. HP wasn't so low. The 223 is really attractive though. Is there anywhere I can get some more health? Any crit chance that can go away? No, I'm freaking modded. What about over here? No crit chance that can go away. This could be changed to percent HP. That would get me 4% more health. Man, it's close. take attack away, and let's go with just crit damage. And let's use substat mods. And we will mod... Well, first of all, we change this to guiding light. And is she only B imprint? Can't remember. She's only B imprint. And we'll add the substat mods. We'll keep attack, health, defense, crit damage. We don't want crit chance, health, defense, attack. We don't want this, don't want this. Take speed. We'll allow for max rolls because we're lucky. And go. Yo, cancel. Okay. Let's go for 230 speed. That's better. Oh. Benny's biggest weakness is her element. Everybody that's RGB's biggest weakness is their element. Unless they ignore element on their hits. But yeah, it's the biggest thing that slows her down right now. Taking her into RTA is green is so freaking strong right now. Mort and young Senya are such a pain in the ass, and they are everywhere. So that is but I mean it's kind of good because she's a non-limited RGB unit. We can't make it too easy for the free to plays, right? Hey yo, guys. What do you think of this? What do we think of this? It's a little less tanky than my other one, but it is 45 more speed. Take care, Loki. I'm getting ready to wrap it up here, too. I still prefer pen. I can see if there's anything in the pen world that would work. I'm going to save this, though. This is 11,200 MCD. Oh, you know what? If I'm allowing the torrent multiplier, I should allow the pen multiplier too. The reason I like torrent is freaking anti-pen is so common now that 11 by 11. By 12, 12 by 10. Similar tankiness, but it's only about 10% more damage if pen is allowed. And it's taking something from Eligod. Yeah, I think I'm sticking with Torrent on this one. Hey, yo, I really should add the torrent piece I'm building into the pool as a placeholder piece, right? We know we're eventually going to have it, so let's go ahead and add it in. So add item. So it's a neck, torrent, epic, 88, 15. Crit damage is going to be 70. What are the stats on that bad boy again? Speed is going to be 17. Crit chance is going to be 16. Oh, it won't work for her, but it'll still be in there. Attack will be 9. And flat attack will be, I think it's 53. Let me check that. Events. Craft. Yeah, 53. Damn it, Freakress, you're right. You are right. And when you're right, you're right. And you know what? You were right. I keep thinking it was torrent because it was torrent, but I changed it to speed. Okay, so that doesn't really do us anything for her. I'm just going to run with this and see how it works. That's close. So, what were we running? We were running 30 attack torrent. Oh. 30 attack torrent. And the other torrent piece was the ring, which was nice. It's flat health, so we can change that to percent health. Lifesteal, speed. 19. Percent health, it's an 85 piece, 21's that one, and the speed over here, it's an 18 speeder, right? That's the one, this needs to be reforged, and health for this one at 27, no, this one, 27, 12, 23, 27, 11, shit. Tell me I don't need that for Euthene. Where's my Euthene? My account is such a mess right now. Let's go fix Euthene. Yeah, that's fine. Whew. Okay, guys, all this talk about pizzas made me hungry. It's 2 o'clock, and I'm going to go get some, so... Thanks for sitting here watching me regear my account. I can't believe how many of you guys are sitting here watching me regear an account, but, let's roll a couple of pieces, and then I'm going to go get some food. Okay, so we checked the boots. Potential, no potential. Okay, there's no speed boots, so I'm safe to go back to main screen, hit a range, hit simple select, and it's going to highlight everything that is under 28 equipment score, and boom, the trash is gone. So nice. All that's left is speed checks. Yeah, what kind of pizza am I getting, guys? Don't say this. I'm not getting this kind of pizza. What kind of pizza are we getting today? Thank you for the follow, Phantom. Appreciate it. Fene pizza. That sounds crazy. See what I did there? I make it look easy, but it's not. Okay, show me another speed. I'm gonna keep going because there are some defense scalers who like destruction set. And that was 2 big ass rolls. That's 777. Nice. Nice. I think my designer Lilibet's gonna suddenly be on Destro set. I think my designer Lilibet's definitely gonna be on Destro set. What a nice piece. Change that effect res to crit damage or HP or crit chance, whatever I need. Beautiful. Go ahead and add that to the pool. Hat, Destro, Hunt, Epic, 90, 15, 28, 35, and we are effect resistance 8, speed 17, defense 25, flat defense. Even a high flat defense roll too. Very nice piece. Yeah, I've been trying to get my designer a little bit onto Destro for a while now, but I just don't quite have the gear for it, and this might cinch it. Is there really any use for this? It could kind of go on designer. Oh no, I already got a hat, so no, there's no use for that for me. Ooh. What's the over/under on this dodging effectiveness, guys? It totally dodged effectiveness. The rolls were pretty freaking mid though, right? Oh my god. 5, 4, 5, 6, 4. This was good. 5, 4 was really good here. It could have also been 4, 3, 3, 3. 5, 6. Nope. 5, 4, 4, and then 6, 5. No, I think I low rolled attack. I think I high rolled everything else. Right, there's 5 possible rolls. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The attack was kind of mid roll, but you know what? It didn't hit. It didn't hit effectiveness, and this is one of those situations where there's no world where this is ever going to be anything other than crit damage. So we can go ahead and mod this right now. Except we don't have any crit damage gems. So we can mod it when I get a crit damage gem, right? Do I have any torrent pieces? Do I have any torrent mod gems? I don't. This is stupid. I shouldn't do this. This is a bad idea. Why aren't you stopping me, chat? Why aren't you stopping me? I said this is a bad idea. Why didn't you stop me, chat? Oh, shit. Retry, I'm not spending another mod box on a piece that doesn't have an owner yet. When the piece gets an owner, then it will get a mod box. Should have left for pizza earlier. You are not kidding. $97. This will go up to 8. So that's 3. It's 4 more gear score points. 97. This is going to be 101 equipment score, guys. 101 equipment score on a torrent piece? Oh my God. Gives me needs. Lovely, lovely. No speed bangers, but God. Okay, I gotta stop playing Epic 7 now, guys. We almost had to submit a ticket there. We almost had to submit a ticket. If you ever do something like that, and this is not a joke, this is legit. If you ever do something like that, right? You immediately come up to here, you click on this cog, you you take precautions. You click on customer support. Ah, see? Precautions. And you go in here and you click restoration inquiries. And under restoration inquiries, you put in all your information and you say, I screwed up. I sold a good piece of gear. I told you to take precautions. I sold a good piece of gear. Here's the gear stats. Here's when I did it. And they will restore it. One time per account, they say. They'll send you an email saying, we'll only do this once per account. So are you sure this is where you want to do your restoration? And they've never done it for you. They've done it for me 4 times. It's only if you sold gear, not if you've imprinted a unit. They've never done it for you. Wow, really? I wonder if they changed. Wonder if I'll check and see if they changed policy on it, man. It was an abyss by accident. They restored at least 3 times for me when I pulled a stupid like that. So I don't know. They say they do it. They say they give everybody 1. You must have gotten an asshole for a CM to look at that, man. I don't know. I'll ask, because the last time I did it was like in 2021, 2022 maybe. I'll ask. Maybe they stopped doing it. I'll look into it. But I mean, they still have a box for restoration inquiries, which kind of implies they're still doing it. All right, guys. Maybe we'll do some more of this tomorrow. I'm going to have to do some off-screen, but maybe we'll do some more of this tomorrow. It was the headpiece. Man, I wish you had DM'd me when it happened, Joe Pet. Unless it was like before we knew each other. I would have gone to bat for you on it. Anyway, maybe we'll do more of this tomorrow. I certainly have a lot more to do. I appreciate you guys being here, helping out with the builds. We'll find some place fun for you guys to go visit. Who is streaming Epic 7 right now? Tsuchikage, Miko Oni, or Sky Surfing. Which one you guys want, guys? All 3 good friends of the stream. Happy to rage into all of them. Anybody have a preference? We rated Miko yesterday, so let's either do Sky Surfing or Tsuchikage. Tsuchikage is flying to Emperor, and Sky Surfing is just doing dailies and vibing. As much as I like Sky Surfing's beard, I'm gonna go visit Tsuchikage. Alright, guys. Join my Discord if you have any questions, want to DM, want to chat. I'm trying to hang out in voice chats a little bit more often, but you can always DM me, and sometimes I'll respond. If I don't respond, DM me again, because I'm absolute rubbish at responding to DMs. And I guess I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. Take care, everybody.
We just renew it.